Okay, so now it's my turn to talk. For those who were not here before, I'm Carmelo Zappulla. I'm the founding director of External Reference Architects, which is a company that is innovating in the world of architecture and experience design. So all the projects that I will show today are projects that are basically have been built. And I will start with this first slide. What is it like experiencing? No. So what does it mean experience? Experience, it's always connected with the emotional side. And for me, it's I have a very natural way of creating experience, which is choosing a memory of a place, try to imagine it, and try to design something that is reminding you that place. And this is what we basically did for the Spanish pavilion in Yosu for the Expo 2012, which is a project in which we were envisioning the deep ocean with this fluid surface of containers, which are containing seawater and are generating, there's a video here. Can you switch on the video, please? Yeah, okay. So it's a multi-dimensional design where the different elements are interconnected. So each container is animated by the RGB LED light that is synchronized with the music, with the sound, with the interaction with the people. So at the end, the project is a landscape that is fully interactive and is creating this kind of artistic installation that people can live. And at the same time is expressing the political willingness of the country of Spain to showcase all the Sperides trips and discovery that were done in 2010. So these are, each capsule is representing the sample that was taken in different parts of the world to express the complexity of the biodiversity. So at the end, as I said before, experience is strongly connected with the idea of emotion. And it's something very personal, but how can we shape these emotions? This is a project that we did in Riyadh, in U-Walk. So if you want to go to have a look at it, it's a video again. It's a project we opened the last year. So there must be, if you click on the video, it will open it because I tested before. So it's a project that is completely 3D printed with a material that is able to catch CO2 and the greenhouses that are in the space, and is paying homage to the world of water. So we are in the desert, and we said, okay, let's think about this project like an oasis. And this oasis is made out of water that is freezed on the two walls. So these morphologies are freeze and 3D printed with this material. And so they are making space between the items that we're going to show. And the water is expressed in different ways. This is a virtual projection. It's a pity that we cannot see the video, by the way. And this is a machine that is printing water in real time. So the water is also physically present and is making real shapes, like the shoe that we're seeing here. This is another project in Doha. I just made a selection of projects done in Middle East. And this is in the design district. Is another store that we design for the same company. This is a British-based company presented by. So we have these big screens at the entrance of the store, which are creating this experience of sand moving and creating and revealing different products. So at the end, we are transforming the front store into an artistic installation that is catching the attention of people. And from here, so you can see the scale of the screens is quite massive. And then from here, we discover the inside of the store that has been inspired by the canyons, the sand formation, the sand morphologies. Here also we have this digital levels that is completely integrated with the material one. So we have these LED screens, and we have these LED strips that are taking you inside of the space. We have this projection on top of the space, and everything is we did not only the design but also the construction in a few of these cases, because we want to follow up the process very closely. So this is the final result. Every product is illuminated with probably with small lightings, and this is how the product is showcased inside of the space. This is another project that we realized in the same period. We built it in three years ago. It's in Bangkok, in Thonglor Street. So here we are taking inspiration from this Asiatic way of overlapping layers, and this kind of informality that is very present into the street with this cable. So we are kind of doing a facade that is working with this overlapping of elements that are playing with also with the luxury of the contents that they are exhibited inside. So it's like a machine in which you reveal all the mechanism. So we go now to another project in Madrid. It's a building of around 5,000 square meters, and here we had the opportunity to make the first WOW store in the world, which is for the client at least. The ambition was to create the future of shopping center. It's a place. It's a fully phygital store where the experience of the user is digital and physical at the same time. We are in Gran Via, which is one of the main street in Madrid, and one of the street in Europe with the biggest footfall. It's a building that is the first building of Gran Via, and the experience is from outside. It's a phygital platform, and these are the different floors that are constituting the project. So every single floor has a different aesthetic and concept. This is the tech garage in which we are exhibiting the technological items. We have the self-care lab, in which we are envisioning this sculpture coming back from the past, since we are in a neoclassic building, and taking over the space. The fashion hub, the fashion road, which is working like a catwalk, and the urban district, in which we are, which is more like a Meccano kind of a floor where everything is completely dismountable. And then we go to the Meta City, which is a kind of word, a fantastic word with these avatars that are moving the objects, and we are using it for exhibiting the products. Can you try to? No? Okay. So it's a pity that we cannot go on these. This is the Spanish pavilion that we did in Dubai for the Expo 2020, in which we used a bioplastic that is called PureTech, which is able to absorb CO2 and greenhouse gases. We combine it with photobioreactors, with chlorella and spirulina. We know that algae are producing approximately half of the atmospheric oxygen. And so at the end, we generated a forest, which is artificial, but is behaving like a natural one. So we are producing oxygen, and we are absorbing CO2. And here we have all kind of interactive solutions. So here we're talking about the future of Spain, the future of smart cities, and everything is done inside of a completely immersive landscape. So here we are discussing about the future of agriculture, and at the end we end up on this installation that was awarded like the best interactive installation of all the Expo Dubai, which is the Tree of the Balance. So people here can give a feedback about environment. If the feedback is positive, the tree is growing, but if the feedback is negative, the tree is dying and everything is becoming red. So it means that each one of us has a role in the environment. If our awareness is not good, then we will have problems in the environment. No? So these are the pictures. Here we can see the photobioreactors and the Celeros. Okay, this gives us the opportunity also to think about an artificial nature that is a manifesto of this behavior of something that is artificial but is behaving like a natural organism. These are plants that are 3D printed with a material that is the PureTech that is able to catch the CO2. And this was awarded by Rossano Orlandi this year, like the best art and collectible project of the year. And we studied the phyllotaxis of plants, so the arrangement of leaves, in the plants to increase the exchange of this manufact with the air. And we finished the presentation with the last project that we did in Barcelona, which is we are in La Barceloneta, close to the Hotel Vela, the W Hotel, and it's a project that is connecting basically this walkway, El Paseo, with the plaza on top, Plaza dels Vents. So it's a project that is basically beside this big wall that was already existing, and we use that wall to create this connection. It's a connection, and it's also generating a kind of facade, to the walkway. So it was important for us to create this ending point and connecting it to the plaza on top. We are taking inspiration here from the configuration of Salt and creating a plaza that at the end has been used for a concert, and the panels are panels built with digital fabrication with molds that has been carved, and then we are integrating these bioreceptive panels with lights using fibers, and so reducing the use of energy there. So we are taking inspiration also from the natural organism and vegetation that are living close to the coast. So those kind of very resistant and resilient plants. Thank you very much.